Welcome to Entertainment Gist on VOS TV, where we'll talk about everything and everyone that is trending in the entertainment industry. I'm your host, Tracy Obruche. So today we're going to be talking about mixed reaction that be buzzing over social media on actress Ekene Umenwa, whereby she went down on her knees and hugged popular Moses Bliss on her wedding day. I know what's going through your mind. Firstly, why is she going down on her knees to hug a singer? So now let's forget about Ekene making a round on the internet. But firstly, we have to talk about who is Ekene. Forgetting the fact that all of these things that happened on her wedding day. Let's talk about Ekene herself. So Ekene Umenwa, she's a renowned Nollywood comic actress. She's an entrepreneur, a filmmaker, a content creator, and event planner. Ekene is also known as Angel Palazzo and also Jesus Baby. So if you know Ekene, I know a lot of people are familiar with that name, Jesus Last the Baby. Ekene hails from Anambra State. She was born on August 27th, 1990. She was brought up and she lived in Benin City, Edo State all her whole life. Ekene is a graduate from Ebonyi State University from the Department of Biochemistry. So that day I'm going to say is a resilient woman. So according to Ekene, at the age of 13, she said she got a vision from God for her to venture into acting. Now, I don't know if God really gave that vision, but you know everybody always have their story about how they made it into the movie industry. Everybody will always try to like craft out something funny that will make us feel like really emotional and all of that. But her family never had issues with her venture into acting. But then there were controversies from her father's people. They were like, they termed taking acting as a career as prostitution. So now, right now, I'm not trying to make this thing very funny. But then we can remember in the Bible that Jesus Christ called Jonah for him to go and rescue the people. I'll be sorry, I'm not much of a Bible person, but we know that story. So are you trying to tell me that while she was sleeping, Jesus Christ came, spoke to her, my daughter, Ekene, I want you to go into the world and I want you to start acting as a career. I never knew God comes to people, give them vision about them doing acting. So are you trying to tell me that God did not tell Ekene that be a gospel singer, be a pastor? He told her to act. And we already know how people see acting as. So God came and he spoke to you in a vision for you to act. I'm not going to say anything, no. It was Ekene's vision. God did not come to me. But moving down to her career path, as at 2011, Ekene started her first movie. She took the role of a maid in the movie King Against King, and she was also seen with people alongside veteran actor Kenneth Okonkwo. Ekene is a very, very successful actress. Forget about all of this buzz, but let's say it as it is. She's one of the most booked actresses in Nollywood movies, and you can see Ekene is loved by everybody. So via Instagram post on October 22, 2023, she announced her engagement with Ifeanyi Ogbodo Alex. He's also known as Clesson. He's a movie director and also the founder of First Nolly TV. Ekene is now I'm not trying to like twist tongue or whatever. Ekene is a very successful Nollywood actress. She's legit the most booked actress in the industry. Ekene is loved by everybody. You cannot deny that fact. On November 4th, 2023, our Jesus baby, she tied the knot with the love of her life. A man, our own man, not yours. She tied the knot in Benin City, Edo State. Firstly, this is not what I'm trying to like get into. But did you see Ekene's dress? Did you see that dress? It was legit giving 10 over 10 minus nothing. She ate everything and she left no stone unturned. She killed it, don't worry. Or should we talk about how many outfits she wore? There were legit like 7 outfits and everything was given, Lord. So we saw a lot of popular stars at the wedding. This is something I'm very like really happy for. You barely see Nollywood movie stars turn up for their own. But first person I saw was Uche Nancy. You know Uche Nancy? Uche Nancy is the biggest when it comes to movie production. She's the biggest. For Uche Nancy to live wherever she is and turn up for Ekene. She did not come on her own. She came with her family. Boss Baby was there. Sonia Uche was there. Shineye was there. Shineye Nibe. She did so much for Ekene. She was legit the chief bridesmaid like God. Also was Destiny Etiko. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan, but she was clearly a very good friend. From when she went to the church, to the traditional, to the wedding, you can see Destiny turned up for her 100. And after the event, Destiny even came out and started giving people money. That's a sweet soul out there. James Brown, Princess of Africa, he was also there. The only issue I have with James Brown is the fact that man, woman, trans, whatever, James wasted money. Did you see James' dress? He wasted a lot of money for a female outfit that we know is basically not going to wear again in this life. Also, Lizzie Gold, she was present. Her dress was giving. It was giving everything it should. And she said something. She said, witnessing Ekene's marriage, it made her have second doubts, second concerns about marriage. She was considering getting married because the marriage was like legit like a movie to her. We also have persons of Eze Stephanie, Eva Essin, Malik. Malik was the groom's man. I'm saying that right? I guess so. Tana Adelna was also present. I'm a very huge fan of Tana. And if you know Tana, Tana never attends events. That's one thing. She always come online on social media and congratulate you. Oh, congrats on your marriage and all of that. But Tana was present for Ekene. She came all out. She came to Benin City for Ekene. That's to tell you that Ekene is a sweet soul. Because Tana will never come out for anybody except you are 100. You are giving her 100 level. So firstly, my heart was beating like really fast when I was watching every video, every clip from the wedding. Like I was waiting. You know this person like Ekene is always acting movies with. I was legit anticipating that when is he going to come up? When is he going to show up? Like I legit lost interest. Till he came out. Person of fine brother. My God, you know that in every movie scene together, he came out to show his girl love. See, the wedding, I'm like, oh my God, I was considering marriage because everything was giving everything that it should. And also, our very own Nigerian gospel artist, person of Moses Bliss. If you don't know Moses Bliss, you know the person that think, Daddy, where they pamper, or you are too faithful to fail me. I be miracle, no, they tire Jesus. I'm talking about that person, Moses Bliss. Firstly, his presence caused the buzz on social media. So Moses Bliss, according to Ekene, if you follow Ekene, you know that she's a lover of Moses Bliss. She's always playing his music every time. And aside from that, she's a very Christian-oriented person. She loves God a lot. So if you look at footage from her wedding, this is the clip right here. If you look at this clip, you're going to see that she did a VIP seat. For those of you that are Catholic, you get the image of like Mary, Jesus. This is just the picture. That person there is a lover of God. So Ekene wanted to book Moses Bliss for a big day. Do you understand? She went to have this whole gospel section for her wedding. But then Moses was fully booked and it was not possible. And then the person, hailing from Asaba Delta State, I call him my brother. He's a content creator. He's a filmmaker. He's a comedian. He was the MC at the wedding and also Ekene's best friend. So I believe you know what I'm talking about. That's person of Deacon Famous. So he decided to surprise Ekene on her wedding's day by inviting Moses Bliss. The song started playing. She started hearing the song. I think it was Daddy Wendy Papa. So she heard the song. Clearly, if you looked at her reactions clearly, you're going to see that Ekene, first of all, she was like, where is this music coming from? This is not like from like DJ or whatever. This was a live performance. And then you could see her answer, like she was turning around. Immediately she saw Moses Bliss. The first thing she did was she jumped up. She went straight to him. She knelt down. She hugged him. And then Moses came and out of like excitement. So she immediately went to where Moses Bliss was when he was like performing. She knelt down on her knees and she hugged him. Moses Bliss immediately like put his hand on her. And that singular action has been making the internet go crazy. Only that singular action. People started coming online to talk about, some people said, nah, this is disrespectful to the husband. Like, why would she do this? In her husband's presence, she's kneeling down for another man, no regards for the husband. Other persons came out to say that, this clearly is a woman that recognized God's presence in her wedding. So my question now is that, are you trying to tell me that Moses Bliss is God? That you could legit stand there and thank your God. You could legit out of excitement like hug your husband because first of all, I felt like maybe she doesn't even know who brought that person. But at least out of excitement, you should be like thanking your husband. Oh, your favorite gospel artist is there. You are kneeling down for him. Throughout the wedding, did you see any place where she was kneeling down for her husband? She didn't kneel down for her husband. So it's all of this like I don't understand. Is something else happening with Moses, please? Did she take him in this high esteem? Most of you are coming online to say, don't you guys kneel down for your pastor, whatever, whatever. He's a gospel singer. Is he a pastor? It's a wedding, for Christ's sake. What are you saying? That Ekene should go? No, she would have just kissed him now. Or would have told Ifeanyi to pull his suit and give it to Moses Bliss so that they will continue the marriage. I swear to God, if I was Ifeanyi at that moment, I would give Moses Bliss my jacket and I will walk out. That's the end of the marriage. The kind of disrespect. And this is not like, this is, you are a public figure and you do this kind of thing. To me, that's disrespect. That cannot even be my brother out there, because that day, we are done. If you, let's take this back to home, to Africa. Look out a lot of churches. A lot of churches are breaking up because of one reason. If you go to most churches, you see that you barely see men there. And I do not blame them. They give more respect to their pastor. You will see women that they will leave their home. Instead of them to like do their money chores and everything, they'll tell you they're going to church to clean. You forgot you have house. You have husband to take care of. You decide to go to church and do cleaning. Most of them even go as far as respecting whatever the man of God say. That's it. The words of their husband is, it doesn't even come to their ears at all. So in Africa precisely, they pay more attention to, you see these people, pastors. I'm even hearing now of gospel singer because I was always thinking it was pastors. They give more honor to this person. But the honor is supposed to be to your husband, right? So if you see Ifeanyi, you're going to know this is a very calm person. He's very reserved. Only seeing his face, you know he's a very calm man. Immediately that thing happened, you could notice, if you look at the video very well, you're going to see that Ifeanyi was trying to like pull Ekene, like for her to like stay, like be on your own, like just stay, focus. But I don't know if it was out of excitement. You could see a video where he was trying to like pull her back. What even got me annoyed was the fact that he was trying to like pull you out, like he was doing a coded. You could see his face. You could read body language that this man was not happy, but I didn't want to show it. But then, you know us, we always see these things. You could see the body language. What got me angry more is the fact that after she stood up from hugging Moses Bliss, she started shouting, famous, famous. She was looking for Deacon Famous. I get it. Deacon Famous brought him to surprise you. Good and fine. You were shouting for Famous, for you to hug Famous. Thank you, thank you. There was no like recognition to the husband. You did not even hug your husband or thank him. Even if he was not the one that brought Moses Bliss. Are you trying to tell me that you are not going to be appreciative of him? This is the kind of things that you see within 1 year to the marriage. Issues already coming. I don't know, maybe some people will say, basically because she's a working class lady, she has her own money, so she feels like she can do whatever she wants because the man is not the one taking care of her bills, is not the one providing for her. She has already been making money from a very young age. So it could be that she could be like, we're both men in the house. We both have our own rights. So I have rights to act the way I want to act with people. Forgetting that this is Africa. And aside Africa, even the Bible said it's like you have to be submissive to your husband. But people do not understand that part. Like the Western mind has like overshadowed our head that we feel like is now equal, is now equality. So now let's look at what people are saying. Everybody had 2 cents of what to say about this issue. If you come online on Instagram, you refresh, the first thing you're seeing is Ekene. You go to Facebook, the first thing you're seeing is Ekene. You go on YouTube, the first thing you're seeing is Ekene. And it's the caption for me. It's always looking very funny. So everybody had a word to say. And first, I'm going to take in the person of, we know who she is, Big Brother Naija, Alex Unusual. She said that all I see is an emotional lady that loves God. You guys are missing the point. She's not kneeling to worship Moses Bliss. She's kneeling because she felt the Holy Spirit and spiritually thanking God through the act of hugging. So you could not thank God by kneeling down and praising God. You had to hug Moses Bliss for you to tell God that you're super grateful. Please, that's absurd. So that the Holy Spirit, I felt the Holy Spirit in me. You are saying that I will leave my husband and go and hug a singer. The Holy Spirit did not tell you. I used to see churches now, the Holy Spirit, when it comes upon you, just be like shouting. Do you see anybody going to hug the pastor when the Holy Spirit comes upon them? Anyways, that's their own opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Also, someone else said, the 7th time I'm watching this video this morning. Who is the husband? Oh, you better follow Moses Bliss home because I'm working out. Zero control. And that's very true. She had no control. You could see where he was also trying to hug her. You know, she could decide to be relaxed. But no, I don't understand what kind of happiness will make your husband like try to like talk to you. You know this, mothers used to have this thing when they look at it this kind of high. You will maintain. So how come it's trying to like control you and you are still like busting out? Someone said, no level of excitement warrants kneeling down for another man who is neither your father or your father-in-law on your wedding day. Is disrespectful. What happened to kneel down for your husband if you were excited? This is exactly this what I was saying. I believe this person was thinking alike. Why did you not kneel down for your husband? Why you kneel down for Moses Bliss? Another person said, too bad for her. I see the beginning of end. I see the beginning of the end if care is not taken. Bro, na coded Olosho you marry. Never reach so. See the way she dey embrace her ancestors. Anyways, best of luck in your endeavors. But this is taking it too extreme. Me, I did not say Olosho. Why are you taking it this serious? Someone else said, anyone adding negative meaning to this are the real demon, the real home breaker, working so hard to plant a negative seed in the heart of the husband. It will never be, God forbid, it will never be well with them. As Ona say people happiness, they pain Ona. Since Ona leave this world, they will never know joy or peace. In Nigeria, people do not want to say the truth as it is. She fucked up, she fucked up. We are not home breakers. We're saying it as it is. So why are you taking this thing personal? Another person said, men, stay far away from women that are extremely religious because they will definitely ruin your life. And trust me, that's the truth. I love God, but you see people that used to carry religion on their head. Run far away from them. Another person said, let's just take this last one. You know that too many, everybody had what to say, but we'll take this last one. I don't even know why you are explaining. Let them rant. I'm Catholic, but what I watched yesterday was a true worshiper worshiping a God. God bless, they are married. Anyways, that's what you have to say about it. But regardless, it is what it is. So on November 5th, our best friend, the Confamous, he came on Instagram, made a video, and I don't even see that video was not even necessary for me. Do you understand? He made a video and he was talking about, oh, Ekene only reacted that way because she was excited. We know Ekene is a religious person. Da, 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 da. Let's go back to someone like Vicky James. We saw Vicky James when she started her own, like she did a birthday celebration and like gospel artists were there and everybody. Did you see Vicky James going to kneel down and hug anybody as their God? As a God? Did you see Vicky James do that? She's even a gospel singer or on her own self. Did you see her going to do that? So this is clearly hypocrisy. That's what they call it, right? So personally, I don't know why Ekene will carry like the image of Mary, the mother of God, to her wedding. To me, that's been extra. She wanted people to basically talk. Anyway, since that's what's not trending, me, I'm waiting first of all when they put a ring on this finger. When they put a ring on this finger, firstly, I'm going to show you Shenge Bazi. I will not only carry Mary, I will carry Jesus. I will carry the cross of Calvary. Even the disciples, I will bring them all for my wedding so people will know I love God so much since all of us are running mad in this internet. So anyways, we know as it is. Our husband, he came online and he was like, this was what he said. He said, when God is involved, everything becomes rosy at Ekene Umenwa. God bless you, Deacon Famous, Moses Bliss. Thank you for surprising my wife. God bless you. Please, you all should close your mouths. But if you know what is inside your heart. You know this thing pain you. I don't know why you're coming. See, it pain you, it pain you. Say it as it is. You don't need to come and cover anything. But she was still in the same internet, was still here. I give you a few. I'm not saying anything, but let's wait a bit. Let's see if you come back to this same internet. And if this your same word, is still going to stand. But anyways, if I already said we should keep our mouth shut. So I will keep my opinion to myself. Anyways, God said, whatever he has joined together, let all of us, the online in-laws, us that know what we are saying, no, they say we should not put asunder. We're not putting asunder, sure, but it is what it is regardless. So shortly, I'm just going to talk a bit about this. We know this person is quite really sad. Mr. John Okafor, popularly known as Mr. Ibu. As at yesterday, his daughter came online to say his leg has been amputated. Wow. It really went through a lot. If you have followed like all the stories that have been happening lately, from like Arthur's guide to like everything that has been happening, to contributing money to dark scheme and what you had to say about dark Tom and whatever you had to say about it. Last they had to like cut off his leg. And this was what she said. In her own words, she said, we want to appreciate everyone that has come true for our dad. Saying we are grateful is an understatement, and only the good Lord can thank you all enough for every help you have rendered. As at 1 p.m. noon today, Daddy has gone through 7 successful surgeries. Wow. But to keep him alive and increase his chances of recovery, one of his legs had to be amputated. The development has been hard on us all, but we have had to accept it as Daddy knew reality to keep him alive. So I think all we really have to do, first of all, I'm sending my love to the family. I'm praying that it recovers on time. And what we can do is support him in our prayers, friends and family, because this clearly stated that he had bad people around him. From family to friends to colleagues, bad people around him. So what we have to do is send our love to him. And I'm also going to talk about this. Firstly, if you know me, I was legit rooting for Sisi. So yesterday, Sisi completed 31st. Yesterday was her 31st birthday. And our fans, the Spartans, they decided to surprise Sisi with a house worth over 75 million naira. I said it before, I love Sisi, so don't come after me. But what I did not get is, how is it possible that fans that still live in rented apartments, some don't even have what to eat in this economic situation, you all sat down, gathered money to buy a house for who? Because, oh, you are fans? You are living in a rented apartment. You decide to buy a house for somebody that has made it. This is not hate, but it is what it is. Money you will use to, like, you know how the country is right now. You decide to buy a house for Sisi. Some people will say this is cloud chasing. I don't know, because we know Sisi has a very strong fan base for like 5 years now. They're coming out strong. I'm not going to say anything, but we're going to wait. This is the internet. Whatever you say now is going to have another answer in like 2 years, 3 years time. We're going to know later on if our fans really got the house, or Sisi bought the house for herself and started saying things that are not there. That's all I have today on Entertainment Gist on VOS TV. I remain your host, Queen Bee herself, Tracy Obruche. Please do not forget to comment on this video. Please like this video, subscribe on our YouTube channel if you have not done that, meaning you are sleeping. You have to subscribe on this channel, and also share this video.